our last meeting, she only now speaks to him
in French.
She's
like a Gurkha. She takes no prisoners. Right, come on, little rat. But before any of that, roll intro. Good morning, kids. Come on. Right, you might want to put your cagoules on. It's a little bit wet. All of it. Oh, Nick, spiking the camera. Unprofessional. There you go. Good morning. Happy Thursday morning. From Department 16, the Charente, southwest of France. Caught a rat. Without even trying. It's been in the chicken place for about 2 weeks without any bait in it. Must be hungry. Yes, this video, for the first time, is going to be edited by Lisa. I don't know how that's going to turn out. Anyway, thanks for all your comments and all the advice on the weeding with the industrial grade white vinegar and stuff like that. I'm going to have to give it a go. It's just too wet at the moment to put any sort of stuff down there because it's just going to get diluted. Weather's going to be cracking next week. We're talking 29, 30, 31 degrees, mostly sun, which probably means rain, doesn't it? So an update on the carte vitale application, which is our entry into the French healthcare system, because for the first year you need to have private medical insurance. That's part of the post-Brexit agreement, which doesn't come cheap. That came about €4,000. So we're desperate not to have to do that again, so we need the carte vitale. So for those that have been following regularly, there's been back and forth to the CPAM office with the documents that they require, and every time you send it off, it comes back asking for more. Anyway, came back yesterday, they want more. So yeah, so what they want from us is they want mine and Lisa's birth certificates with our parents' details on it. Now, Robbie and Angel's, I think they automatically get the birth certificates with the parents' details on them, or we might have paid extra to get that done. So, as of this morning, Lisa and I have paid £55 each for the priority service for somebody to go and look into the archives and find out our full birth certificate. Then it needs to be translated. Fortunately, one of our subscribers, Jean-Marc, hopefully I've pronounced that right. Good morning, John. He's going to email me a bit later on with the fine grained detail around the carte vitale and just bits of advice. That's what I love about the YouTube community, is that everyone's there to help, and so it's really, really appreciated. Anyway, let's get the rat down the bottom of the field and let's do some more weeding. Right, come on, little rat. Right, you can go. Don't pat my fingers. There we go. 1, 2. He's in the stream now, or she's in the stream. It's filled back up. Anyway, that was a humane way of dealing with him. Anyway, let's go.
No flies around
question from a first-time commenter. Thank you. Dace Team. Probably pronounced that completely wrong. Das Team? Dace Team? Don't know. Whereas the question was, can you explain about your children's bilingualism? Now, before we answer, you need to realise that we've only lived here since September last year. So it's still early days. Mm-hmm. So what would you say about it?
I would say Angel struggled at first when she went into the school. Obviously, she's only been used to listen to us speak in English, but we decided straight away for her to be able to blend into the French culture. It was best to start her into her maternal class as soon as we got here.
Sure.
So we felt it was important that they both went to school at the same time. Your glasses are over my face.
Sorry.
So yeah, they have both struggled at the start. Robbie didn't take it seriously when we first started talking to him about French back in England.
Yeah,
we had workbooks, we had cue cards, but it was in one ear and out the other. Wanted to play on a PlayStation or get to school, play with his toys, whatever. So he didn't take it seriously and struggled for it when he got here. So the teacher at the school has been absolutely fantastic. She doesn't take anything from him where he tries to argue the point with her. And when we went for our last meeting, she only now speaks to him
in French.
She's
like a Gurkha. She takes no prisoners.
So, Robbie has started speaking French at home now as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he plays with his friends online and gets mixed up between French and English.
Yeah, so the other day he said an English word with a French accent on there and he was like, oh!
He had to snap himself out of it, didn't he?
But yeah, so they've both settled in school really well. We now know that Evangeline speaks really good French. When I'm in the garden, she'll say to me, Mummy, l'avion, l'avion.
Yeah, and papillon.
And papillon.
Butterfly and airplane, not in that order.
So, yeah, doing good.
And Robbie's friend Mile came around a few weeks ago, and so it was the first time really that we'd got to experience Robbie with somebody who's French, speaking French. So I was in the office next door to Robbie's room. He was totally unaware we were listening, wasn't he? Yeah, and so I could hear Robbie and Mile conversing with each other, and I couldn't tell which one was Mile and which one was Robbie, because Robbie, when he speaks French, speaks with a very, very strong regional accent. So accents, like in the UK, are different in the Charente than they are in the Limousin, as they are in the Dordogne. So he's got a slight to his accent. I'd say a strong one. Yeah, when he speaks. Yeah, it's probably stronger than the locals.
With your help, how do I pronounce that letter in French?
Oh, R.
Air?
No, not air. R.
Oh, R.
It's not Spanish. You don't roll your R.
Oh, oh.
Pathetic. You need to feel a vibration on your palate.
Do it one more time. I think I got it. Thank you.
De rien.
But he's doing really well, so I wouldn't say he's full sentences yet, but he understands, like us, he understands a lot more than what he can articulate. But with Angel, if you say to her, as-tu passé une bonne journée? Did you have a good day? She'll say, yes. If you say to her, ça va? She'll go, yeah. Just the little things with Angel that she can't articulate very much how much French she knows, but you test it by speaking French to her, and she seems to understand. But they're both flying by you. They're both doing really, really well.
I tell you what shocked me is when we were at the teacher meeting the other day, and actually we went the whole way through the teacher meeting with her speaking French to us. She was 95% French speaking to us and 5% English.
Yes.
When we really didn't understand what she was saying. And she spoke to Evangeline, I was going to say Megan, she spoke to Evangeline in French, and Evangeline responded to her because she knew what she was saying.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. That's good. It's a great question. Thank you. Right, so we need to pick up the kids. Cue slow-mo. I'll see you tomorrow. It's how much you meant to pull it out though, isn't it? Before it snaps. That'll do. I think. I can hear a fly in here anyway. Right, that's its limit.
Eat.
Right, Lisa was talking to the dog then, not me. She doesn't tell me to eat. Anyway, that thing that I've just put on there, it's a must if you live anywhere near a farm. Because, parce que nous avons beaucoup de mouches. Chez nous, we have, because we have lots of flies in and around this area, and they just love to get in the house. A bit like the scene from I Am Legend, you know, when the zombies are bashing against the window trying to get at Will Smith's character. That's what the flies like. They're bashing to get in there, and as soon as they get in, they want to get out. All hands on your food. Anyway, I've also got this. Got that. That's more for entertainment, to be honest with you. Because, yeah, does the job. Anyway, gets your steps up, doesn't it? Who wants a Veggie Patch update? I know I do. C'est quoi?
So these are my avocados.
They grew from stones.
From stones that we had over the winter. So they've been in there for months,
yeah.
And they've just started to grow. That's my second lot of carrots because we've nearly eaten all the carrots. Here are my sprouts ready for Christmas.
Nice.
So got 3 lots of sprouts there, they're doing really well.
And the stem's looking quite girthy, a lot of girth there.
Cucumber. So the onions that were over there were destroyed by something digging them up, so I've planted some over here for us to replant when we're ready.
And melon.
More melon, but the melon's actually over there.
Right, I think a bit of clarification really, because I thought melon was pastèque, which we saw in the shop for sweets anyway. But then it seems to be melon. Oopsie. In the comments, please. A bit of clarification. Anyway, who's enjoying Lisa's editing at the moment? She started it yesterday. I've had a look at it. I like it. Right. So we're taking a walk over to the Veggie Patch.
My Veggie Patch is in memory of my mum, who I lost when I was very small, and my granddad, and my nan, Clifton, and also my granddad and my nan, Burgess. So it's nice to come over, and we're going to get a little plaque, aren't we?
Yes, so
so we can put it.
Yeah, so Lisa's mum was called Pat, so we call this Pat's Patch. So anyway, right, we'll show you.
These are my pepper plants under here, which I've been protecting, but I think I'll take that off today because they're actually getting to a really good size. So this is why you have to keep it in a pot. The mint's in a pot, it goes mental, so be careful.
Tomatoes, massive. Sunflowers growing nicely.
These are all raspberries, which are doing really well.
Yeah.
These are my English runner beans. So you can see they're about to start producing 2. I'm keeping it over this side.
Massive ones too. Lots of them.
Lots of strawberries growing.
French beans.
French beans.
What does they say in France? Beans?
Oh my goodness. So I've got, this is really interesting. So this is a male plant with just the stem here. This is a female plant. So you can see it's actually got the fruit just growing on the end there. It's already started. So the good thing is we've got a male and a female on the same plant, which means we've got it's a strong hope that we actually will get a courgette from this one.
Otherwise you'd have to get a cotton bud and pollinate it yourself.
Yeah, I might try and do that anyway.
Massive strawberry. So the thing that I'm most excited about is the garlic. And we're going to pick one. I'll show you.
Right, should we go for this?
Yeah.
Do you want to pull it out?
Eat it.
Oh.
I think it's a two-handed job. Anyway, hope you enjoy this video. Laters.